What do you think about Dallas? I'm sure you watched the end of the Philly game, and it's just another big game where they come so very close. Like, Dak played so well for 95% of the game, and then it's just two plays at the end seem to kind of define them year in and year out. Like, what are you seeing from them, and do you think they'll ever kind of just take that leap that we're all kind of hoping they eventually do?
Yeah, Dallas is like you know, a husband and a wife that like they look good together, but they always fight and they always fuss and they just can't figure it out, but they look so good together. That's what Dallas is like. And then they have in-laws, and the in-laws want to make all the decisions. That's Jerry Jones. And sometimes those decisions are just not good for the couple. It just does not look like Dak. They and McCarthy, they just don't look like they go well together. They're never on the same page. That's why I feel the message, the quarterback and the head coach or play caller, there's some synergies between them in situations that you don't even have to think about what he wants. You know what he wants. They always seem to never do. It just doesn't seem like they're on the same page.
Yeah, Tony Pollard, too, doesn't look like what we were kind of expecting coming into this year. Rich was saying...
Tony Pollard looks like Tony Pollard as a 1. Now, you're talking about Tony Pollard the 2 when they had Zeke. Right. Tony Pollard the 1, this is Tony Pollard the 1. When he was drafted, if you look at his grades and what they said, Tony Pollard as a 1, this is what he looks like.
Did they need to – would you have liked to have seen them kind of go after Derrick Henry or somebody else at the trade deadline?
Oh, man,
like, is that the fix for that team? You know, somebody like that? Should they have brought Zeke back? Like, what is missing, I guess?
I don't – the Cowboys, it's not one thing. Listen, here's the reality, okay? When your issue is clock management, like organizational issues, there's a player can't fix that.
So you're saying you think that it's a coaching change?
I don't know if it's a coach. Hold on, wait. You either got to get a quarterback that's on the same page and is getting the messaging from the head coach or the play caller, or a play caller that's going to have the same messaging as the quarterback. Something is missing with them too. It's like the communication. It's just there's always, when it goes wrong for Dallas, it always goes wrong with them too. It's something that happens.
You know, you have to wonder about where that's going to go. You have to wonder about what Jerry's priorities are for that, because you can't tell. Sometimes there's tells, don't you think, Marshall? Sometimes there's tells, and you kind of see where this is going. But this is a rough one.
I'd be scary. It would be scary for me if I was Jerry, because it's hard to tell who's who with them two. Like I really can't tell. I like it's if you gotta, do you move on from Dak, or do you move on from McCarthy, or do you just sit it out and wait for it to happen?
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.